climb up my little thing here, and I'm going to create a bed so I can save and sleep throughout the night. Kind of place it up here. And build it. It looks like I'm going to need some rope to finish building that as well. Alright, so say it's a pretty good first night. I'll probably go ahead and skip until the morning here, and I'll kind of have to use what remaining snacks and soda I have in order to survive the night, because my stomach and my thirst is going to go down, as well as my stamina. And I'll see you in the morning. Tell you what, I'm gonna pull out my lighter and kind of sneak down and at least try to get 7 more sticks. Unfortunately, I do not have rope to finish my bed with, but we'll try to find it later. And by the way, if you push L, I forgot to mention this earlier, that's going to pull out your lighter to give you a little bit of light. It's not the best source, as you can see. It'll keep going out. Well, for lightning, it's a really good source of light. You can see very far. At the bottom left over there, you can kind of see, it tells you of everything that you kind of set down that you want to build. It tells you how much rocks and sticks and such you got to gather in order to complete everything. 7 sticks is pretty much between, or I guess it's just the bed now, and then the 5 rocks is what's left to create that. My guy's really tired and hungry. I gotta sit down here and rest really quick. Hope no patrols come for me. This game has an unnerving effect at night. Heck, it even has it during the daytime. You know, minding your own business, building, and then out of the blue, some creepy witch-looking thing is just standing there staring at you. So I'm go ahead and come up here and place all the sticks I have so far. I just need 2 more. So you can only carry so many sticks with you in your inventory at once. Kind of place them at the top above the cloth here. Oh, I think I just heard something. I don't want to go down yet. Yep, something's down there. Can't really see right now, but it sounds like there's a lot of them. It sounds like they might be just straight down here. I'm gonna, this right here is your oh, so spooky. Alright, so if you go into your inventory, in the middle you have your crafting station. What you do is, if you hold your cursor over anything, it'll tell you push left to either use it or equip it, and press right button to combine. I'm going to take the booze here and the cloth there. I'm going to come to this little cog in the middle and push right to combine, right to remove, left to equip. Made myself a Molotov cocktail. Oh, there's one right there. These Molotovs have a really bad spread. They only pretty much hit right where it lands. As you can see, I just barely missed and nothing's happening. Oh, never mind. She walked into it. Now she's burning to death. And there's another one next to her. Congratulations, we just killed our first cannibal monster thingy. Not as scary now, are you, punk? Oh, my hunger's really low, so I'm probably gonna eat a candy bar. Try to spare them as much as possible right now until morning, so I can kind of build my food rack, a drying rack. I'm gonna come in here and food and water, come to drying rack, and I'm gonna build that so I can put all the fish I catch on that, and it dries it out and makes it edible so I can eat it and keep my energy and hunger up. Okay, and it is dawn. After a very long and scary night, the creatures will run away when the sun starts coming up. So now it's safe to come back down and get started. As you can see, I am very tired, very hungry, and very thirsty after that long night. So I have one candy bar left, I have a couple of sodas. Go ahead and drink one to get that out of the way. Brings my stamina back up. Kind of leave my hunger as is. I should go ahead and worry about trying to get my hunger and thirst under control before I finish off my bed. So although that's a very long night, it's better off this way. So I'm going to go ahead and plan it out. I'm going to come in here, and under the food and water tab, I'm going to come in here. I'm going to create a drying rack. Just kind of planning out whatever. Kind of trying to think about how my camp should look like. Like I said before, I don't want to make my camp too big, otherwise they may spawn inside it. And of course, the bigger your camp is, when you put up your walls, it's going to take a lot longer to put that up. Get yourself in a secure situation. So go ahead and put this down here. It takes about 18 sticks for that. I'm going to come in here, I'm going to create a water collector. Set it probably about right next to it. Oh, on the other side of the stump here. Just going to place that down, and that's where our turtle sill is going to come in handy from earlier. I'm going to push and go to put that on there. It takes 4 sticks. Go ahead and go around and collect as many sticks as possible right now. Cutting down all these little shrubs. Oh, and I'm also gonna go through these suitcases because it's always good to get those extra snacks and sodas and rags from the suitcases. So I'm just gonna kind of beat all these open. And then remember at the bottom left of the screen there, it shows what left I need to gather in order to finish everything I have planned out. It also shows me my status. Apparently I'm cold and wet right now. In order to combat that, when I finish my fireplace, I'll go ahead and turn that on and sit next to it for a second, and that'll dry me out. Alright. This is a little more important because I'm also starving. It's also good to try to pick up all the feathers you can from the birds, because those will come in handy. Because you could use the feathers to make your weapon faster by attaching it. And you can also use them, I think it's 5 feathers to create 5 arrows if you put that to a stick. I'm gonna try to kill this little lizard. Try to get myself. What I'm gonna do is You could take the lizard skin and a bunch of leaves and create yourself stealth armor and equip that. So that's why I'm killing the lizard. And as you see, the yellow bar next to my health is going up with that. And I look like a tree now. The only downside of the stealth one is sometimes the leaves can get in your way and block your view, especially when carrying logs around. But I'm willing to live with that and not be seen by the baddies. And I accidentally ate that. Oh, and here's a tooth from the the cannibal that I burnt last night. I don't think the body's here anymore, but teeth are also something you want to collect because, like the feather makes your weapon faster, the teeth makes it stronger. So you want to attach feathers and teeth to your weapon to make it better. And here I just finished my fireplace and I lit it, and now I am no longer dry. Or I am now dry and I'm no longer wet and cold. And now I just finished that, so I'm gonna go ahead and equip my my food, go up to it, push C, and now it's attached to the drying rack. Go ahead and put all my lizard on there as well. And then I'm gonna let it dry out and pretty much turn into jerky, I think, and eat it. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and catch some more fish and attach that as well. And it also gets in the way for fishing, but as you can see, it's not too difficult to figure it out where the fish is at. There's one. Oh, missed. Got it. Got it. Can't carry any more fish, so I should probably put that on my cure rack. Alright, go ahead and get some more sticks and build this while I let my food prepare. Grab all the sticks. These ones are really good for getting sticks because the entire thing pretty much breaks into a bunch of sticks. And I am worn out. Probably because I'm starving. It's killing my stamina faster. Alright. That is prepared, and I'm going to sit down for a little bit and kind of figure out what else I should build. See, we have our drying rack, we have our water collector. Don't need traps right away. Let's finish building our fort first. We have the bed and a bench. Don't really need that stuff right now. See, we'll be able to use the tree bridge to connect multiple platforms together and make ourselves a nice living area upstairs. Eventually I have to build these stick holders, rock holders, and log holders so I can store them, but I'm not too concerned with that right away. We don't need to build an actual fort, so we got our custom made one. Got our fireplace. Standing fires, once we actually build a place, will be nice to light up the area. So, alright. Looks like